Happy Monday, volleyball fans. The long-awaited date is finally here. This Friday, the 2021 NVA season kicks off with our season opener here in Southern California. This episode, we're going to break down everything you need to know. This event, there's going to be a couple key matchups you don't want to miss. On day one, the Las Vegas Ramblers are going to take on the Texas Tyrants. In the offseason, the Ramblers look to add a little bit more firepower with the international experience of their libero Ryan Manoogian, setter Michael Keegan, and opposite Kyle Radecki. The Tyrants, with their team owner and former Rambler Gianluca Grasso, will be opposite of the 2018 NAIA kill leader Daniel Jacobs. These two teams battling out on the court is sure to deliver for the first day of the tournament. Following the Ramblers and the Tyrants, we're going to see a rebuilding Southern Exposure take on the OC Stunners, the runners-up from November. For the Stunners, they've acquired several new players from other teams in the league with Jair Santiago from the Matadors and a new setter in Spencer Andrews. Southern Exposure in their rebuild has added some notable names like libero Kyle D'Agostino as well as middle blocker Shane Welch. On day two, we're going to see the SoCal battle take place on the court as LA Blaze squares off against the Ontario Matadors. The LA Blaze is going to be relying on several new signings like Travis O'Gorman from GMU as well as returning outside hitter Pablo Guzman. The Ontario Matadors are going to be relying on their defensive anchors in libero Jose Malero and middle blocker Martin Patrice. Following the Blaze and Matadors matchup, we will see the newly formed Chicago Untouchables take on the well-established Team Freedom. In the offseason, Team Freedom acquired Joe Norman from Southern Exposure and Ryan Kenny from the former Tennessee Tyrants. Chicago will also be relying on that former Tennessee Tyrants to supply them with middle blockers Matt Buffum and Tom Burrell, as well as libero Ryan Alou. Don't miss it. Day 3 starts off with a bang as the reigning champions in the Utah Stingers looks to defend their title against the new blood with the Texas Tyrants. The Utah Stingers are going to have former U.S. national team member Jake Langlois joined by two international superstars in Yoslater Kala and Enoval Romero as they look to bolster their already star-studded lineup. And finally, on day 3, we'll see the Dallas Tornadoes take on the LA Blaze. Dallas will be relying on a variety of outside hitters with national and international experience, using Puerto Rican national team outside Sequel Sanchez, outside hitter Eduardo Hernandez, and Steve Roschitz. Do not miss them as they make their NVA debut this weekend. This Friday, be sure to check out the NVA USA website, app, and YouTube channel to make sure that you don't miss any of the upcoming matches. And finally, be sure to keep an eye out for upcoming episodes of Quest for the Cup during the season. We'll see you next time.